All right, 2 new matchups in the 8-ball winner side division. Table 11, can I get Montez Lloyd and Mike Cone? Table number 11 is Montez Lloyd and Mike Cone. That's a race to 6. Table number 9, can I get Chris Avery and Chris
Okay, we're here at the
Bruner.
Great Southern Billiard Tour Championship. Josh Newman versus Larry Nevel, Goldsboro, North Carolina.
That'll be a 6-4 race.
Josh is playing some pretty sporty shots, but he missed shape early in the rack there. Look at that. Boy, recovery.
Found the only space he could. Not exactly everybody's key ball. And by key ball, I mean the ball that you would set up on the 8 for. And now he's forced to either bank or cut. And it looks like he's going to play the bank here. Straight shooter like him, I figured he'd just cut this ball on the side. He's hit it long. Long, and he left him tied up. Now, there's several pockets, but Larry's a smart player. First thing he's going to do is try and touch that 3-4, and he might even play safe off of it. So he might go down and get underneath these balls and knock the 4 away from the 3 and stick the cue on the backside of the 3 as his second shot. Let's see what he does.
Break it right out.
Doink.
Nope.
And
missed it.
Can anybody say a whole lot of 3-ball in Josh's future? Here it comes, and guess what? Doink.
Doink.
and that's the shot. That's the shot that he needed to pull off. Is he took care of one of his problems and caused a problem when he left the table, and that's something that Josh didn't think about doing when he created a problem with that 7 and the 5 and the 14.
Sam Monday just came out of the corner there and gave him ball in hand.
Here you go.
Like, what's that all about?
Yep. Well, right now there's 2 or 3 things that could keep Larry from getting out. One is the tip falls off his tip of his cue while he's shooting. 2, that occasional earthquake that hits North Carolina. Or 3, he just has a sudden stroke of amnesia here. Just totally forgets how to play pool. This is exactly what he wanted to do when he went down and untied those balls and played safe.
Larry the Truth, 1-0. Larry is arguably the best player in the tournament. That's been here. The only other AAA player here is. Well, there's a few, but Shannon Dalton, Tony Watson, Larry Nevel. Who else is AAA?
Gunnar Chapman and city champion on 7. That's a race to 6. 8-ball.
What's that? Really? All right. Congrats. Terry Falk just came by and flashed us her $50 bill.
Up, ball win in the corner. Another ball win in another corner. Man, he's got a monster 8-ball break. Jeez.
Who would ever think?
Jeez. That's amazing.
Well, it looks to me like you made 2 stripes.
10. Can I get Lucas Hawkins and Joey Yarborough? Lucas Hawkins, Joey
No, one of
Alvarado
each.
in the 8
One of
ball
each.
division on 10. That will be a 6 to
Beforehand.
5 race. 6 to 5 race.
Larry wastes no time.
Take care of the worst shot on the table first. I used to have a guy who was a grandmaster chess player and professor, and was doing a lot of research and theories of gambling, mental techniques and things of that nature. He used to come around and watch me play 8-ball,
Yeah.
and he was a great player. I've seen him run 75 balls in straight pull and everything, and he knew what was going on. But he wasn't a great 8-ball player, and he didn't know what I was doing. He said, I couldn't figure out whether you were trying to sucker guys in or what it was. He said, but you would always play the craziest shot on the table first.
That's how you do it.
And then after that, everything's wide open and you just run out. And if it doesn't work, the other guy never has a shot. He said, I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. He said, and he came around with me for a year, and he says, finally, he says, I figured out what you were doing. He says, as far as things go, you were always opening up the rack for yourself and never letting your opponent's rack be untouched. I said, yeah. I said, that's the whole idea in 8-ball. And this is a guy, 75, 80-ball runner in straight pull. Just because you know how to play straight pull or one pocket doesn't mean you know how to play 8-ball.
8-ball's a whole different animal, that's for sure.
Totally different animal. Strategy set is, similar but different.
Larry breaks and runs. Nice run out, Larry. Man, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
B and R, that's the way it is.
Yep.
Josh, he hits the break pretty good too.
Yeah, he does.
And he's not a slouch.
New matchup, table number 6, 8-ball division, winner side action. Can I get Larry Crisell and George Spires? Larry Crisell and George Spires, table number 6. That will be a 7 to 5 race, 8-ball.
Yeah,
round
I think
and around she goes.
What's so funny about 8-ball is I just got to say the beauty of 8-ball is sometimes wasted on those people that can't make a ball. Most of them play it, and yet it's one of the most beautiful games to play.
It's a great game.
It really is.
Everybody rips on 8-ball, but
I guarantee you more people play 8-ball than they play 9-ball.
oh yeah. My favorite new game is double rack 8-ball.
My favorite new game, let me think. It might be Halo. Just kidding. No, well, he just knocked out the one ball that I think that he was going to use there. Well,
now what?
Next. Now Larry's going to figure out a new strategy here.
Yeah, he's shaking his head.
Because at this point here, he has to figure out how to get that 15 away from the 3. That 9 was going to be his guy. And it looks like he almost might have to shoot it next or the 11 next. So if the 10 does go down in the corner, looks like it does, he might even consider that. But I kind of like that 11 ball next. And the reason is he can still make that 10 go off the 15. See it? He's looking at it too. It's thin though, real thin.
Right.
Give it a little nick. Nope. I'm at a loss what he's going to do here. The only thing I can see is that 10 ball. I don't think he's going to go rail first here. I think if he does the 10 ball, he's going to hit it clean, and he's going to do it right now. Oh, well, he isn't going to do the 10. Maybe it's a combination with the 12, 15, 3. Let's see if that's it.
Interesting shot.
The only thing is, he can do it. Okay, that's what he's going to do.
What happens to the 12 then?
That's exactly right. It's going to go right back up towards the 8 ball. This ball might even hit the 4 if he doesn't hit it right. Oh,
what
mercy.
in the world?
He just missed he hit the 4-5 on the way in.
Yeah, he whiffed it.
You know, he was trying to do what he could do there. That was a tough little lay as soon as he missed there. You know, repositioned that ball, that 9 ball. He wanted to shoot that 9 off the 15. You see our buddy Upstate Al is in there.
Howdy, Al.
How's life treating you there, buddy? Now, similar shot is, I believe Josh Newman is supposed to play the 5 off the 15. Rolling, though. Rolling. I mean, he could do it hard, but what's going to happen? The 15 is going to replace the 3, and he'll still have to find a shot for that 4. If he does it soft, he might get lucky and have the 15 lay against the 3. He should be playing either the 3 or the 2 next.
He tried to dive into it there.
No.
Now he's stuck.
Well, now you kick into the deuce. Kick into the deuce soft and try not to tie it up with the 4. Real soft here, Josh. Too hard. Now, if you're Larry, you just got to go up off the 10, put him up by the 12. Not quite. Just don't let him see the deuce.
You can put it towards the upper right-hand pocket if you wanted to.
He could, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of like distance here and letting him all the way on the other side of the table.
That's what he's going to do.
And that's what you want right there is the 10 to get in the game a little bit.
Oh, he didn't get far enough.
Well, what he's done here is he's let Josh really kind of put the 2 up into the 10-8, and that's the shot. What you're doing here is this is like the Big Bang Theory when everything starts to oscillate back. No, he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to make a ball here, guys. Now, will Larry make the 12 ball and come down and bank the 3 or the 10, 2 rails into the 3 ball? He could probably bank it over there now, which there is a kiss. But keep in mind, he's not banking it towards the hole. If he was banking it towards a hole, there would be a kiss. Another shot that he could consider here is bank the 12 all the way down off the 15 and let the cue ball run down and make the 2. See it?
It's a good shot.
You could also kick into this 15. I don't think it would help.
He's going to run into it right now.
If he makes it, he's dead.
Oh, terrible shot.
He's all right. As long as he doesn't push the 3 away from the 15 too much. Great shot.
Well, even with ball in hand, he's not going to be able to pocket the ball. There is some kind of weird carom there and might be able to slide it in off the 3.
Well, if he does this right, he hits real soft. Oh, look at this. No, you don't want to do that, Josh. You don't want to play with the 2 because then you'll have to make the next shot. He didn't want to move next. Now he almost has to break these balls out unless he can hit all of this 4.
Got a long bank on the 4, but then what? Bust into him and kick the 15 in a bad spot.
No, 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 no.
There, it's over.
He'd have been better off kicking at the 4 off the side rail.
Yeah.
You know, making Larry make the next move on that 3 was the move that he had to move. And by massaying it to deuce, he makes it almost, and now he has to make the next move. So he actually, in turn, by massaying it to 2, lost the game.
Oh, Larry almost missed that one. All right.
Nah. Larry Nevel.
Quickly our score rises to 3-0. Balls flying in all over the place. Yeah, he gets a lot of movement out of that rack. Look at that, another one.
Sure does.
Jeez.
Well, if you look at the 1, 6, 9, that's the thing. And right now it seems that he made 1 stripe and 1 solid. I think the 9 can be made. So he's going to go ahead and pick the stripes. Everything. There is an actual out without too much work. And I'd be surprised if he doesn't go down and get the 9 almost immediately.
He's not going to keep making mistakes, I tell you that much.
He wants to see if he can get to 15. He's going to leave the 14 as his key ball. He'll go 15 down to the 12 after this 11, right? So 11, 15, 12. He's going to get on that 9 exactly where he just pushed it because he wants to go off the back of the 6 to the side rail where that chalk is on the first diamond. And he'll spin up past the 5 off the rail with follow. Wow, really hard. He's all the way down on this one. I thought he was going to do the next ball. Where's he at there? Looks like he can still make it.
Have a view.
This is actually where I jack up. And
Really?
even I don't have to jump. I'm going to jump the cue over the top of the 6 after I make the 9 ball.
Huh.
That's the shot here, believe it or not, because you're going towards both balls. You can do that, but it looked like he was getting kissed into the pocket again, and that's why I would have avoided it. And what you do is you can jump over the ball after you make the hit.
I see.
It's a nice little position shot. It's not very hard to do. He was at the right distance, and it's just a stiff hit. You just stiffen your wrist out and elevate about 10 degrees, and the cue ball jumps right up over the object ball, and it's just like nothing ever happened. Center ball hit. I think Jamison knew over in the.
Jameson.
He probably knows that shot. It's one of his road shots, probably.
Good old Jameson. Easy does it, Larry. Wow, the 4-0 spanking of Josh Newman is underway here.
And this is where a young player has a chance to say, maybe there is something in 8-ball that I don't know that it would be beneficial to learn, or he's going to write the game off. And you hope somebody like Josh is smart enough to realize there's skills that Larry has that he developed in this game that he probably uses in other games. Josh has a cool head. He's such a cool dude.
Yeah, he is a cool kid.
He really is.
Mm-hmm.
Great guy.
Definitely want everybody to stop in at Fast Eddie's here in Goldsboro. Enjoy the nice atmosphere here. Nice and sunny North Carolina. Wow, right in the drink.
No, he missed a drink on
Missed the ball. It didn't make a ball.
You know, he hit him hard enough. He really did.
Just got to hit him at the right spot. The 8-ball, man, if you don't hit it at the right spot, they don't go.
I think Larry's going to do a lot of things to get to these low balls first. So I think he's just going to shoot the 1 and come down at the 7 if he wants. Or, the 3 isn't really there. But it'd be 1-7 if he can. See if he can slide past this 5. Guess not. He has so many options at this point, though. Real big trick that he just used there is he's leaving that 5 above as an insurance shot right now. It may be his key ball, but it's insurance just in case something didn't work out with this exchange down below. It's an easy pocketed ball. But now, with the 12 blocking a lot of the 4 balls positions, let's see if it goes up in the side right here.
You see Larry's wife, Erica's out watching the stream. Want to say hi to her. Hope she's feeling better today. Watching Larry put the smack down here. Sure you're real proud of him.
Hopefully this is making you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely. Be looking forward to seeing you again at a tournament, Erica.
Definitely. We're looking forward to seeing you back in action.
Definitely. Oh, he almost got caught up behind that ball. But he had another ball there, which is fine. Look at this. Wow, that was a fast rack. I didn't even blink about 3 times he's done. Jeez. That's why they call him the truth.
I'm John Hendrick, pool player and owner of the Green Room in Pineville, North Carolina. My serious players demand quality, and that's why I've switched to Milliken Super Pro. This cloth plays at the perfect speed. It lasts a long time, and the spill guard protection saves my tables from stains. It saves me money, and my customers love it.
Milliken Super Pro, exclusively from Sterling Gaming.
Milliken's got me covered. How about you?
All right,
Way
we're
too
back,
much
folks.
Way too much fun. You can only pull that trick one time, so
Exactly.
figured that was a good
Want to take a minute to thank a few of our sponsors.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, Milliken Super Pro Cloth, Fury Cues, QSite.com for all your billiard needs. And, of course, last but not least, Kamui Chalk and Tips. Now, Kamui's the ones that are doing the special inside pool subscription price. If you're looking for a 2-year, you can get a 2-year, save $10, and they'll throw in one of the vouchers for a Kamui Tip.
Nice.
If you just want a 1 year, it's a regular price, but they'll give you the Kamui tip voucher that you can take to an authorized installer and get a free tip. So want to take advantage of that? Use the link at the top of your chat there. That's insidepoolmag.com/store.html. Or you can just go to Inside Pool Mag and do so.
Yeah, and if you want to follow the Great Southern Billiard Tour, you go to their website, greatsouthernbilliardtour.com. Be updated. We love Shannon and Marge, and
Great little website.
Always
Beautiful.
enjoy visiting with them. Get one of their T-shirts too. Really nice shirts.
They do have the apparel, don't they?
I know. I want one of them black ones, black shirts. Them long sleeves.
I want to take a minute and even thank everybody out in the chat.
Woohoo!
You guys are what makes this possible.
That's right.
You showing up. We love it. The sponsors love it. Everybody loves it. That makes this free stream possible. If you want to follow us, go ahead and subscribe to our Ustream account. Just become a follower, and when you get into Ustream in the future, we'll be suggested to you as one of the streams, and we'll notify you when we're putting on the stream. Great little way to keep up with Inside Pool Mag when we do our streams from around the country. Well, Larry seems to have himself a little bit of a conundrum. He wants to shoot this 5, but there's that 4 that needs to kind of get worked with, or he's going to have to move out the 1. I think no matter how we look at it, he may have to come in for this 1 first and zigzag back up to the 4 and make sure that he doesn't get to the 9. But he'll do that after clearing the 3, then the 7. So let's see if he goes 3, 7, 1, zigzag for the 4, 2, 8 in the same corner. No, he's going to rethink this whole thing through. He's saying, what if I get straight? What if I want to stay underneath it? Because he can spin down through there. And I think this is better than a zigzag for sure. That is not what he wanted to do. And believe it or not, he might have some work now. This might be way worse than the zigzag.
Jeez.
He might have to actually bank the 4 first.
Brutal shot.
And it's something to consider, but
yeah.
See if he can get up around this ball, zigzag back across. 1, and he's going to be a hair short, but he'll be all right. He's going to be all right, except for now he has to worry about the 14-11. He's going to come back down, and that right about where his cue stick is where he has to hit him. If he comes across and hits the 14 or the 11, it could get nasty. If he hits the 11 first, he'll be all right. 14 first, and he's probably dead. Dead in the water.
Such a tough shot. I don't even want to talk.
Oh, man. 14 first.
Wow.
No room to go rail first. All he can do now is try and tie up